Splatoon is known for its many funky fresh outfits, letting you customize the headgear, clothes, and shoes of your little squid or octo individual. But what if I were to tell you that not all outfits are fresh? You've either walked around Splatsville and had to witness the absolute worst combination of clothes that could ever be conjured up by the human mind, or been splattered repeatedly by somebody that insists on having their toes out while simultaneously wearing a waistcoat and a pasta strainer. So my job here today is to make a definitive list of the drippiest clothes in the game and rank them all on a scale from no drip to drip. I spent 2 hours downloading over 400 images individually, and while doing so I analysed some drip patterns. So here's how I'll be sorting these out. Now, I don't know about you, but I think it would be a little bit unfair to compare these bad boys to something like this. So first up, we'll be splitting up the items into headgear, clothing, and shoes. Comparing this to this still feels a little a little unfair though. So we're going to split up the categories like so, based on what sort of style they fall under. So now when we compare this to this, I mean, they're both still awful, but at least it's a little bit more fair. Once they're all ranked, we're going to pick the absolute best item from each of the categories and create the most objectively drippy outfit known to squid kind. And since this is an art channel, we'll be making a cool little design for him too, so make sure to stick around to the end. You may be wondering, why am I the authority on drip? Well, not to brag, but I bought this t-shirt in 2014, so I know a thing or two about drip. Now without further ado, let's get started with... let's start off with glasses. There are quite a few spectacles out here. As a spectacled man myself, I know what a drippy pair of spectacles is meant to look like. I'm gonna take these off because they're very uncomfortable when I'm wearing my headphones like this. I've just kind of jumbled them up into this folder here, and we're gonna just kind of put them where we think they should be put. So the first pair of glasses here, these are the circle shades. These glasses though, these are drippy. These are some of the best in their game, I can't lie. Like, just to start off with, I think this might be in like the high tier of drip, you know. This might have to be there. Not because they look almost identical to the ones I own myself, but I think you can add this onto any fit and just enhance it tenfold. Next up, alright, I feel like people are gonna have very mixed opinions on this one. Me personally, just having the audacity, the sheer audacity to stack 3 on top of each other, that's drip right there. To be able to, first of all, afford 3 pairs of glasses in this economy, like, it's so drippy you can't comprehend it, and therefore in the upper echelon of drip. Next up. These are swimming goggles. In terms of swimming goggles, they're not the worst. A nice monochromatic color scheme, like just nice little black and white. I'm a big minimalist guy. I like simple colors like that. I will put them here for now. I don't think I've seen anybody over the age of 10 wear these. And as we all know, children are stinky and stupid. So these are gonna have to... They're better than the swimming goggles, but like, not by a massive amount. See, these are worse than these. If you got to wear swimming goggles, sure, but they're not drippy. You're not rocking down the street with these though. Ooh, the low vis visor. Now I may be biased because this is what I'm currently wearing in game, but this is elite levels of drip right here. If you can afford some of these in real life, you know you got, obviously, okay, money does not equal drip, but if you can afford these, you got money and drip. You don't even wear them on your eyes. Man's got to tilt them up. No functionality whatsoever for these ones, because he's not even wearing them in game. They're just up there to look cool, so therefore they're just cool. That's not happening. These almost look like Minecraft glasses, which obviously, drippy. Now, if you right now are watching this and you got these on, you know that you don't want to. You know you want a different pair. Go buy yourself a different pair. Retro friend. Okay, now these are Minecraft glasses. They're obviously not drip. Some retro blue focals out here. They're close to the other ones that we have over here, but the smaller frames, they are like too small actually. Pilot goggles, kinda. Functional, very arguably not. But cool, yes. Moto shades? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm feeling these. Like, I almost want to. If we use this as reference for in the middle, I reckon we put these just here. Now, if you're a pensioner, these shits are going way up. But, man like me, I'm 22, so I'm sorry, these are gonna have to go all the way down to the bottom of the barrel. You're gonna get bullied for rocking that. Don't rock that. Don't do that to yourself. You mean like steampunk vibes? I'd say they're probably on par or a little bit worse than the black ones. What are these? I thought these ones were bad. These are some gargantuan grandma glasses. Those are going way, way to the back. Get out of here. I'm not even discussing you. Man said fuck the glass. This just is. That's kind of outrageous, you know. I'll put them over here because they're funny. If you rock these, you gotta rock these with intention. So these are, I feel like, give me sort of like Y2K vibes. I feel like they're on par with the smaller, like, glass ones here. The Anarchy Charms. I ain't never been a fan of glasses that aren't circle shaped. I used to have glasses like that were like this and like this. So there's the reason why I don't like them no more. They're kind of bad. No, that's some. Obviously, this ain't gonna be worn on your walk to Tesco, but I'll put it over here on some techwear level stuff. That's kind of hard. The next best glasses shape other than the regular circle ones, I think, are these. I think that they're quite nice, actually. The next few, it says here that they're from Splatoon 2, but I got them from the Splatoon 3 section of the wiki. I've not seen anyone wear these, but that might just be because they look like shit. I'll put these fucking banana rod glasses over here. If they didn't have the band, a little off-white tint, I love me a bit of off-white. Like, this an off-white is a very nice color. Stealth gold, you're moving mad. You're doing too much now. You're doing too much now. These can't be in the game yet, because if these were in the game, I'd be rocking these day one. These, I can't lie, go very fucking hard. I feel like almost on par with the ones at the very end. Now, obviously, they're quite obtuse glasses. They're a thick piece, but you gotta rock that shit with confidence. You gotta be that nigga to rock these. If you are, then you're gonna be looking fire with these. I think they're up there. Is the helmet part of the actual thing? This is techwear. This is just straight up going to war. And going to war is kinda cringe. And then the final pair of Splatoon 3 glasses. This is a new pair that you lot ain't seen yet because they're not in the game yet. These look like SpongeBob branded glasses. If you live in a pineapple under the sea, then maybe, but other than that, you're not really. Maybe these have got to go that bit, to be honest. Are there any things we want to move out here or not? Or are we all happy with the glasses scale? And here's the final glasses rankings. With all of these drip rankings, I would love for you to tell me how absolutely correct I am in the comments down below, or call me a stinky, stupid, dripless idiot because you can't see the vision. Either way, I gotta know the opinions of my fellow splooners. Oh, and subscribe if you've ever worn clothes ever. Next up, hat rankings. Splatoon hat rankings. Whoa! Looking like Goob out here from Meet the Robinson. That's a crazy one. Look at Dapper. I'm running away from you if you approach me in that. This is being generous. The blue bowler is diabolical. Seafoam cap. Warrior casual war. Just a bit of casual war, you know? Bit plain. It's inoffensive, which is almost worse than being bad. We'll leave it here for now. Got a bit of green on the inside for some reason. I need you guys' help on this one. I don't know if this is low-key really sick or just fucking stupid. Very hipster vibes, very spend all day at a coffee shop vibes. That might not be a bad thing. Like, the Splatoon avatar looks good with that, but then IRL is dead. I think this is a fair place to leave it for now. Ooh, I immediate S-tier. I'm sorry. The tulip hat goes so fucking hard. I don't care who you are. This is the classic, but just for the logo alone, I'll put it over here. The branding of Splatoon, the Stay Crusty hat. I guess if you're working in Mackey's or something, and you gotta cover up the hair, but you wanna have a bit of drip too, it's doing something. Hearing at some cafeteria lady type beat, honestly. This is straight up lunch lady vibes. And I ain't ever seen lunch lady with drip, unfortunately. I don't really see this working with any sort of outfit that's going down here. There's a lot of caps in this game. There's a lot of caps. Ooh, yo, Parappa the Rapper? Is that you? We all know Parappa's got drip. He's got such unfathomable drip that he cannot even enter the third dimension. Let's go up here. Alright, no, what are you doing? It's made me like physically recoil. You're going off the map, I'm sorry. Ooh, it's got the fire fin on there as well. The little fire fin embroidery, the little, like this is better than the other one. Color wise, the Parappa one's better. But shape-wise, this pink one goes so hard. Jelly Vader, my first thoughts are like, okay, gamer cap is kind of funny, kind of works as well. Obviously, in like a sort of jokey way, because like, it's a bit of a gamer hat, but leather? Get over here, I'm sorry. Is this so audacious that we just delete it entirely, or we move it all the way up to the top? I don't know how to feel about this. The jacket hat, you know, you have to have such a specific fit though. Like something like the beanies here or the tulip hat, you can rock it with like most things more or less. But like the jacket, you gotta wear a specific fit for that, specifically, meticulously crafted fit for that. Man said the howdy hat. It's a bit unfair to put it in no drip because it's a bit of a costume item, but like the turquoise jewels are not doing it. Don't get twisted. This is not gonna enter the drip section. But it's just how far down the no drip does it go? Alright, which denim demon created this? What is that? 1980 postman vibe, no for real? You're not allowed. Yo, starving Victorian child core? Cyclist ain't got no drip, I'm sorry. I know, yeah, you are all being banished to the fucking dripless zone. I gotta make more room. If I'm walking on the street and I see someone approaching me wearing this, I just know that I'm gonna get called a slur. You're not wearing this in this day and age, I'm sorry. What is this iridescent idiocy? That's not happening. No one has ever looked good in anything iridescent, ever. My nigga's got a fucking pasta strainer! You know what, that might have to go, that might have to... Hear me out. You can have coverage from the sun and from rain and other various things from above while also doubling as a spaghetti drainer. That's the shit that's attached to electric trays. No, exactly. It triples up. You can be protected from the heat. I mean, it's a fucking metal hat. It will do the opposite of that. That'll make it so much worse. Protected from the rain, kinda. It's got holes in there. Okay, maybe not. Let's just strap that one entirely. But you can strain your pasta And then once you're done straining your past out, you can kill yourself immediately. That's so funny, it's got to go up there. Why does it look like a bloody bell end? It's here. It's on a good end, but not by much at all. The bamboo hat, is it racially insensitive to say this has no drip? So I'm not saying it does have no drip, but I'm saying if I were to say that, would that be a thing that I'm allowed to say? I'm not sure how we navigate the situation. The color scheme's nice. Like, I'll put it over here. Ooh, I'm sorry, Este. That. Yo, if there's one good thing that French people have done, it's beret. The beret with their little glasses, combo, oh man, that's the artiste. Oh, a regular beret. I'll put that just behind the orange beanie, I think. You lot saw the triple stack glasses? Introducing the triple stack hat. I feel like you just kind of have to. Dust cloud cap, again, just kind of casual war. And the final hat to be ranking. Ooh, wait, that goes kind of hard. No, you're smoking penis right now. That's how. What do you mean no? New rule. We're just introducing rules now. You can only have 3 hats in the ultimate drip section. If we can't put it in the end, we're putting it at least on the very cusp of it. The final hat rankings are like this. No matter what you disagree with me on here, I firmly stand by the tulip hat being in the highest tier possible. Next up is headbands. I love the logo on this one. I'm not really a visor guy, but if you're going to be wearing a visor, that's like... The color scheme on this goes so hard. I have to immediately put it all the way up here. Little tech. I don't love it, but it's decent. It's decent. Heady... Just solely based on the fact that you have to beat the secret final level in the game to get this. That's gonna go up here just for that. This, I don't really know what's going on here. You're not doing that, I'm sorry. Ooh, this goes, the color scheme on this one is so clean. That might even be elite drip. The pattern as well, the little octo pattern, the little suckers. Clean out color scheme. There's on a cusp here. The last one is the white headband. It's just like a bit of grey and white. It's not really doing that for me. Final headband rankings. Now, there aren't a lot and you're better off just wearing like a hat or anything else, but if you're an avid advisory enjoyer, now you know which are objectively the absolute drippiest. Next up, headphones. First up, ooh, these are hard. These have to go into ultimate drip already just to start off with. These big chunky headphones, I love these so much. Like they just look so cool. Ooh, these go hard as well. Not as hard as the bigger ones, but these go hard too. Those suck. Negative drip emerald, you are smoking penis! That's why I like them. Jet set vibes, innit? That aesthetic is like my aesthetic. I fucking love stuff like that. Which is why it works so well in the Splatoon world as well. Octo phones, these are up there as well. These go hard. These are like the fucking Beats by Dre for quick kids. Same thing in red. Okay, now these are Beats by Octavio. The hero mindset replica. Just kind of looks senile in these. It's like with the hearing aid. These are definitely cooler. I do quite like the vibe they go for. No. I think this goes all the way to the bottom, I'm sorry. The color scheme, whack. The branding, whack. Fisher Price Arts headphones, no one's paying money for those. The audio quality and those shits must sound like... I don't think they look that good, but the name, they're called the cephalopods, and I kinda love that. They can't go in the good range, but they're not gonna go as bad as these just because of the name. And then the final headphones, you get to wear a hat with these ones, which is kinda neat. I reckon these go over here. Only one S tier, only one, and it was the first one we put in there as well. Just like with all the other ones, we ended up shuffling them around a little bit at the end, but here are the final headphone rankings. Now, I wonder which ones have the best audio quality. This would be a great place to segue into a sponsorship deal, but unfortunately Ford refused to sponsor me because I'm not a real inkling, so I guess it's time to move on to helmets. Starting off with... Whoa! We started off strong here. We are starting off strong here. I get that it's a scrum cap, and it's meant to be worn in rugby to like not get a concussion or like brain damage permanently. I'd rather get permanent brain damage than be dripless, to be quite frank. Just so you all know, this is called the Winkle Stripe Helm. Colours are kind of nice, to be fair. In terms of helmets, if the first one's this bad, I think we'll just go with this as being a fine one. Man, busted out the hinga-dinga-durrigan. It's trying too hard. I like the branding on this, actually. You're not rocking this on a daily basis, but if you gotta wear a helmet, this is a decent looking one. I like the color scheme and all that. If it didn't have the green on there, it might be decent. No one told me that hockey players had drip. We like the visor, and that was kind of hard. I think the Astro one kind of works. And the final one of the helmets, if you're 5, you'll probably be the coolest kid in the playground. We have to make it known. This is the first segment to not have anything in the upper echelon drip. Helmets, done. What do you want me to say about these? Let's just move on to the masks. First one, not off to a great start. The classic. It's a classic, but is it actually good? Or is it just worn by a bunch of like edgy little kiddos? I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. It's kind of cool. Deku from My Hero Academia out here. That's insane. Do I have drip? No, you don't have drip. I'm sorry. I don't hate it. It's a nice shade of green. We'll put the fucking Plus Ultra Ass face mask over here. I'm not feeling the colors here though. The color ain't doing that for me. This is a mask. I don't know if this is gonna be controversial. I'm gonna put it here. The colors suck. I kinda like them. I might be biased from my ordering days. I kinda like them. Are you saying this color scheme sucks? You saying this color scheme sucks? You can't be hating on the fucking blue and yellow. Why is it leather? Is this leather? This feels leather. I don't like that. Don't be able to breathe. And also it looks kind of, eh. A fire fin one I like. The shape of it ain't doing much, but like the pattern, the design of it is quite nice. I think that goes over here. Why has it got a clip on the back? We're going into negative drip range. That's just a fucking gas mask. In what situation are you in within this Splatoon gameplay loop? You need to wear a fucking gas mask. Some 1939 to 1945 type vibes. I ain't rocking with that, to be honest. And the squid beak shield, colors are fine, shape is stupid. I'll go here. This is the first one ever to not even have anything in the second section solidly. So no ultimate drip, no second ultimate drip. It's just, they are certifiably not drippy. Masks, done. Well, they may not be drippy, but at least your squid won't get sick. Next up is a funky one, the costume headgear. Or this stuff here from the amiibos. The classic Splatoon 1 hair clip, this is just elite. That's just a good item of clothing. It's just nice. I don't know if I want to move it down slightly though for taking up an entire headgear slot for being that tiny though. Ninja mask, this is arse. I reckon that's about here. The Splat 2 one, the same sort of vibe as the Splat 1 one. Taking up an entire slot for something tiny like that. Estimate my head. Samurai helmet, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You just know they rocked it because they spent money on the amiibo and had to get that money. No, exactly, like. Ooh, okay, Perlis, I'm trying easy S. Easy top tier drip. Maybe a bit unfair because she wears actual clothes and not fucking power mech outfits, but she got drip. The marinated headphones, you must be bonkers. You must be moving ridiculously crazy if you think that's not getting to S tier. Ah, no explanation, I'll just put it over there. Enchanted hat, that goes up. Which vibes? I'll fuck with that. This is a toothpick type beat. Kinda hard. I'll put it over here. Steel helmet, chivalry tings. Better than the other ones, I think. Costume headgear. Done. Wow, who would have guessed? The costumes back better as full costumes. Shouts to the Pelham Arena though for holding it down. They just have unparalleled levels of drip. Next up, earrings. Starting off with, this is kind of cool, you know. I don't know if I put it in super drip, but like, you always see me rocking some sort of silver jewelry. Like, I'd rock this personally. Now, they added so much new stuff in this new game. You gotta get it. They added so many new items, so many new things in this game. Speaking of new items, that's it. Earrings done. No more. That's it. We started off with all the head-related items, and let's take it one step further down to clothing. Starting off with coats. Ooh, I don't know about y'all, but this might be an immediate S tier. The color scheme and the fit, that's staying there permanently. Varsity jacket, me personally, I've never been a varsity jacket kind of guy, but I know that is a big thing in like America. It's not my thing, but the color scheme does work. I'll start it out in here, but we can always change it afterwards. See, I'm also not really a big satin jacket guy. I want to like this, but I don't know if I'm feeling it. It's not my type of thing, but I can see the merit in it. I think it's decent. Patchwork bomber. It's quite a layered piece, which I quite appreciate. It's unique, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Oh god, I think all just go over here. Orca Bolero. If you put in the one, the other one goes there as well. They both go so hard. Olive's key jacket, color-wise, it's going all the way down here. I like the fit. Like I like the little like neckline thing, but other than that, it's not doing nothing. Man's looking like, who's the Donny from Naruto? Machadandra, you shut up. Disgust me. Keelandra, so this is better. This is just that, but better, I think. Ah, I don't know about the color scheme I'm fucked with, but like the shape? Look like a penguin out here. Color scheme, yes, but shape, no, so I'm gonna put that over here. Ooh, the Tony Kensa coat. I think this looks mad nice. It's a nice and plain simple, but you got the little accent bits, the nice, crispy, clean, smooth buttons. A lot of Kensa shit is so clean, even the weapons, though they are. Tony Kensa? My guy, again with a shape, you're looking obtuse in this. What? No. Hero suit replica. Is it bad to put that over here? I kind of prefer it to like these. That's just me. I see you helping people cross the street and that. Unfortunately, not drippy though. Little pilot thing. But I don't know if I wear it personally, but like a little bit of fluff on the hood and all that, I quite like it. And nice little autumn vibes. I'm getting nice little autumn vibes from this one. I think that goes up here too. Oh, that might. That goes so hard. That goes so hard, bro. That techwear vibe is just so patterned down. It's so clean. This is give me like Akira cosplay vibes, but I'm kind of rocking with it though. Black Inky Rider. I'm not a leather jacket guy. I kind of like the belt. I'm rocking with the squid shape belt. I just noticed that now for the first time. Just for that might get just barely into the drip section. Ooh, this is nice. I'm liking that. Oh, bad Emerald Life. That's clean. Get clean, liking it. Fuck with that. This, what kind of fucking, what is this? Some budget North Face out here. That's going all over there. A big ass parka again. Yes, it. I feel like we have very similar taste, Emerald. It's fine. I'm gonna put that no drip. I think the shirt underneath plus the badge takes it away. I like the other patches, but I don't know. All of these are so much better. Oh, there's 2 left. There's 2 left. No, that's so much worse than the yellow one. And the final one. Okay. I'm fine leaving it over there. Just as I meant to. Only 3 in the top section. That is coats. Done. If anyone knows anywhere that I can buy anything that looks even remotely like the stuff here in real life, genuinely please let me know because I want these so bad. Next up, hoodies. Whoa, Anthony Fantano Core. I'm sorry, but if you're wearing a flannel hoodie, I'm avoiding you at all costs. This is not much better. These ain't good. You're all the way over there. These two really ain't good. This one's color scheme is worse though. This is just middle. It's just a fucking grey hoodie. I wouldn't wear it personally. I'm not a big like grey fan, but in terms of like objective drip, it's a grey hoodie. Sure. This is the new one, the Dust Cloud one. I actually kind of like the Dust Cloud hoodie. But I don't like the hat, but I think the hoodie goes quite hard. And the Seafoam, same thing but like green. This is a green zip up. Again, I like the fire finting there, but there's nothing to say about this. And then the final one, hoodie jersey combo. I'm not feeling that. Well, the hoodies in mid, yeah. Nothing even entered here. Hoodies are completed. Hoodies can be drippy, it's just that the ones in Splatoon aren't. Moving on to long sleeves. Ooh, I fuck with the shade of yellow. A very good use of the logo here. It's nice, it's big, it's bold. I'm liking a half tone. I don't like things that look like this, therefore I'm going to put it over here. Okay, objective drip. It's not horribly offensive, but it's not good either. Nobody who has a sense of good style wears anything that looks like that. That goes with it, I'm sorry. Again, like what? You can layer a t-shirt onto a long sleeve so well. Mix up, get like a baggy t-shirt on top would look so much better. The colors on here are so ugly. It's going for like the old school windbreaker look. It's not bad. You have that one in real life, like a lot of people do. I'm gonna put that over here. I think this is a decent. If it didn't have the Tekka Roku logo in there, I think I'd move it down. I do quite like it. Alright, you definitely own a cabin in the woods, so it surprises me that you can afford a cabin in the woods, but not drip. You're going all the way down here. I guess it depends how you style it. I don't like love it, I don't hate it. Something about it annoys me, but I'm not sure what. But also I think it's kind of charming with like the logo in here. Same thing, but worse color scheme. What the hell? You know what? This is still better than this fucking thing over here. This just feels like a football shirt, and I don't think football shirts look good. End page of sweat, that's decent. I'd own it and I'd rock it, but not too often. Ooh. Out there. That's that T for Tony Kenta right there. Unfathomable levels of drip. This is called Moby Knit, and I think that's really funny. I'm gonna put that up here. I quite like this one actually. It's got quite a detailed pattern, but like the colors are nice and muted to not distract from that, so I think it's quite nicely balanced. Manatee swag is plain and offensive, but it's fine. Lion Battle Crab, the checkers push it over the edge. No, the color scheme here is horrific. None of this works. This is nice. This feels like some like actual like Emerald designer shit. I'm fucking with this actually. I quite like it. Oh, the Cream Tundra Fleece. As seen earlier in my Cream Tundra Fleece. I'm a big fan of the Cream Tundra Fleece. I've been wearing this since day one of the game. Cream colors, exactly. Cream colors are the best. Why do you think the Aura Star colors are like this? The Aura Star colors are elite. Apex sweater. Not as good as Moby Knit, but it's still nice. Okay, little anarchy punk. I kind of like it. This just looks like you enter people's dreams and kill them. Also, why is one sleeve blue? The Airflow and Hustle jacket. I like things with little like extra bits on them. A new one, kind of like it. I don't know, but it gives me like Teddy Fresh vibes. I think that might go over here. 2 left. This is Lemon Hoodless. It's a nice little like bright piece. Not as good as some of the other ones. Like this yellow one's way better, but it is decent. And the final one. We only have 2 in the ultimate drip for this section actually, which is kind of surprising. Alright, long sleeves. Completed! Okay, I felt I might have been a little bit unfair with a few of these rankings, so I moved a few of them up and a few other ones a little bit further down, but either way, I still really do want to see some nice layered pieces later on with a long sleeve. Like a nice baggy t-shirt of a long sleeve, so clean. Either way, it's time to move on to shirts. Again, Fantano Core. I need to just find a picture real quick to show you guys. Speaking of this yellow flannel shirt. This is the first thing that comes to my mind. It doesn't work in everyone. I don't necessarily think it's awful by itself, but it's also, I don't think I can put it in the drip section. I'm not a big jersey guy. I've personally never really thought they were too drippy. Color scheme on this as well, I'm not feeling that. My eyes! You're going over there. You're definitely doing some shady dealings if you're wearing something like this. But I like the color scheme though. What do you need 4 pockets on a fucking shirt for actually? Is that hyper drip or is that just fucking stupid? We'll move it up into here. Yeehaw! I would confidently rock this over everything to the left of it, and I'm saying that. I'm saying that with my chest. Octobola. I hate the one extended finger down there. Oh, sit right with me. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. This satisfies the designer in me. The contrast is clean and tasty. You've got the nice big bold logos. You've got the nice contrast between the colors. Bro, what's the guy? Okay. Don't call it the Grandpa Max. Now that has been compared to Grandpa Max, we move it up or move it down? Oh no. Ooh, ink wash shirt, that's up there. The black and white color schemes go so hard. The way it's implemented as well, it just looks so nice. Again, there you go. 2 for 2, easy money. Ooh, this is on the cusp, I think. It's a bit too pretentious to be at the very end, but I think it's kind of cool though. This is nice. The more muted colors are generally the nicer ones. And the bottom clown shirt, you're damn right it is. I don't hate it. It's kind of a nice fit, like the shape and everything. Maybe I'm the clown for thinking that, but you know what, it's how it is. Business animal. Now this one pisses me off, yeah? So there's not that many items in Splatoon 3 that just spawn with and just automatically have Ninja Squid. This is one of them. You're giving it to a party animal just for that. Simple white button up. What is this doing? You've got a little cock flap. This is a nice and simple one. I think it works quite well. The color schemes are nice. A red plaid casual, I can't really tell what this is doing, but I'm gonna put it here, I think. And then the final shirt. If you type in shirt to Google Images, this is what comes up. It's just a fucking shirt. Shirts, done. A fine enough selection, but given the choice, I'd end up just wearing anything from any of the other sessions instead. But let me know down below if you're an avid shirt enjoyer. Next up, short sleeves. Brace yourselves. Starting off with, see, I like the logo. I don't think tie-dye looks good with any outfit, if I'm gonna be totally honest. I thought there were gonna be worse ones. I think we start off with it being over here. In my opinion, tie-dye sucks. But I think the shades of colors are nice, and at least they're nice shades, and the white looks nice on it. So we'll leave it there for now. We'll give it that. What are these gloves? Is a V-neck too? Okay. Anything V-neck automatically goes off to the left. V-neck plus them gloves. You're moving silly. You are looking like a silly goose right now. That's not happening. Playing my t-shirt, there goes here. I like it. Nice bold text. Sometimes simple is best. If it was oversized or something, it'd go like, closer to here, but it's not, so it's here. Bit better. I like it. Vaporwave, we're not doing that. To me, worse than this one, because the type is worse, and the colors are worse to me. Not to me, objectively, because I am the Drip Lord. Not a massive sports clothes guy, but I think this does actually look quite good. The color scheme on this one's nice. Another plain white tee. Alright. This is a mix between high-end fashion core and homeless core. I don't really know what to do with this. This is the first ever thing you get when you start the game, right? Is it so avant-garde, or is it just a ripped t-shirt? Nice and simple. It should work, but I don't think it does. Tan retro tee, you also piss me off, because why do you have Ninja Squid, but other things don't? It's not doing much for me. Tech, you made a good weapon or two, but what's your drip doing? They just love, like, plain white tees here, huh? Fuck me. Yeah, you know what? Cool. A lot of plain tees here. Put that over here. Not feeling it. The yellow is not the best shade. Using the color scheme black and yellow and still not getting it right? How are you doing that? Another tender one. This one's looking worse though. That's like a puke yellow. That's a throw up yellow. That is not looking good. Nope. Those colors are not working. Why are you? There are so many t-shirts. They keep going and they don't get better. Like what? No. Herbivore tee. Oh, that's kind of nice actually. Blue zebra core. This is just a t-shirt. Blue graphic tee. I'm not feeling it though. Nope. Cyclist ain't got no drip. That's not drippy. It's not drippy. I'm sorry. It's just a fucking blue t-shirt. Another blue t-shirt over here. You're on par with the other very plain black tee. Like you didn't need to make both of these. I don't think polos generally look that good. It's better than the green one, but not by a lot. Is this everything drippy? I don't think it is actually. Upon further reflection, I think it kind of just like goes in line with all these. They don't stop. Yellow t-shirt. A lot of these aren't even like horrible. They're just very inoffensive and plain. This is decent. Yeah. Fine like block color t-shirt. Another in the pile here. This is solid. I kind of like this actually. We're running out of space. Not drippy. It's got more flavor than some of these t-shirts. Anarchy choker? You can put that Anarchy choker up here. Just a fucking t-shirt. Sure, you can go over there. Oh, this is the Splatfest tee. Just tie-dye. You'll go over here. Another one of these goddamn... You know what? And the final one, the Trooper top. I reckon that's an appropriate place. Definitely feel that the short sleeves are the like weakest point in this Splatoon, evidenced here by this amazingly detailed drip graph. They just don't do much with them. They don't make them. If it makes like a baggy t-shirt or do something with them. Short sleeves are completed. I'm never wearing a t-shirt ever again. Next up, costume time. You pearlescent hoodie. It's all about that. You can't not have that be in the Ultra Estes. It's just too good. It's too clean. Some steel armor. I don't know if I'm rocking with it. The ninja suit. I'm gonna put that here because you could almost wear this as like a regular like thing and get away with it because it's just like it's sleek enough to kind of just get away with. I'll put it over there. This also you can kinda get away with just wearing that. You might look a little bit disheveled, but it's a little bit drippy as well. School uniform A. Like, school uniform ain't drippy. I know people love this outfit. Just on the basis that they are actual clothes, that's fine there, I think. I forget there's more than one school outfit. I kinda like this one more, actually. I'll put this one in here. I like the color scheme a bit more. Samurai jacket, you're doing too much. Power armor kit kinda goes hard by itself. You see me rocking down the street with a power armor, don't say nothing. Just keep walking. This power armor, bit less drippy. The marinator top, yes, please give me that. This outfit comes pre-built with titties. How does that work? I'm just saying, because like, if my squid rocks this, Fresh Fist gloves, rocking up with a haha, that's not doing it for me. Enchanted robe, again, I'm rocking with a witch vibe. I'm liking this. Commander suit, I'll put it smack dab in the middle, I think. And then the gi, I think the gi is solid. As expected by absolutely everybody, the Pearl Marina items are all the way at the end again because they're just the drippiest entities to exist. Like, there's no topping them. And with that, costume clothes completed. That took a long ass time, but all the clothing items are now finally completed. And now it's time for what you've all been waiting for. Feet time! Starting off with the low shoes. Boy, what the... if you're walking my way, wearing these, just walk the other way. Use these shoes and walk the other way. Can you even walk in these? These are climbing shoes. I'd rather just get my feet all fucked up and blistered up than wear these. I gotta be real. These, I'm not gonna wear these over stuff. They're fine, but I would not rock these. They're too nothing. I have a pair of these, but higher. I think these are solid. Say basics, same thing, worth color. We'll put these over here. Okay. I'm not a big slip-on guy, but I like the color scheme here. I think that works over here. Okay. Take your clown ass over to the no drip section. Not rocking with these. Doesn't know yet. Blue low tops. I like how this is the only one that comes with socks. The new red toe. Oh, these are Crocs. These are just Crocs. I'll put them here because they're fun. Navy toe. Okay, so these are all different kinds of Crocs. There's also green toe jams. These two kind of, I don't like the green ones. Z5 slip-ons. They just look like Vans, but I'm not a massive Van guy. I would never rock these over most of the mid to high tops or like these. I'd always just pick something like this over this. I'm not a slip-on kind of guy. For convenience and all that, sure. They cannot compete on a drip level to any of these other shoes. Yellow, there's more. I think this is fair. No hyper drippy low tops, but that just comes with the fact that they are, you know, low tops. Things get increasingly better as we go on though. Time to go over to the mids. Oh, okay, you know what? These are drippy. I'm fucking with these. Compared to the dog we had last time, we're gonna see the rest of the shoes here, and you're gonna realize, you're gonna be like, you know what? Oh no, he's correct. He was right. He's drippy. And if I'm wrong, I'll gladly move it all the way down. These are Uggs. These are nice though. I like these. I think they're good. This with the cream fleece. And like the visor shades, these are nice. I'm all for platform shoes. Platform shoes are some of my favorites, but that's not doing nothing. I bet you love platform shoes. Of course you like I'm not that sure! Okay. The tabby, what's that, bro? Okay. Oh yeah, these shoes are so bad. Let's move these ones up to the top. Like, that's all the way down there. These mids ain't good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Look at these! Some janky jellies, man. What's with the toes? What's with the toes? The Ninja Turtle ones for real, bro. These are better than those tap dancing our shoes. The color scheme is saving it from being dropped lower down. But the pattern, the makeup of it, like, I'm not rocking with it. They're soccer shoes. We're never made to be drippy. Okay, hot take here. These go kinda hard. I like how bold these are. Anything chunky platform, like, I kinda like it. I'm a big fan. The OG Inkling Girl Splat 1 shoes. I'm sorry, but she didn't have drip. The chunkiness saves them ever so slightly. The girl in the Splat 2 cover had way better shoes. She did. At least they evolved with drip as time went on. These, no. This is the most abominable combination possible. First of all, they're clogs. Second of all, the pink undershoe. Third of all, the lime green socks. Who's choosing to wear these? These are fine. These are like smack dab in the middle, I think. Okay, these are the hero shoes. Ever so slightly good. Okay. Okay, these are better. These are better than the other clogs. It doesn't really make them good though. Over here, maybe. Shrimps. Oh, okay. I think these solidly go over here. Decent color scheme, decent build. Arrow probably getting some alright ones now. It's in between. We got a nice little line going on here. Nope, these are not. Especially with the like tiger print as well. Ah, these are better than these. Oh, is that it? Now you can see The very first pair I put down over here, nothing surpassed it. You take back what you said earlier? As I knew you would. I'm glad that you finally came to your senses. Mid shoes completed. What can I say? The mids were mid. Now it's time for my favorite section, the tall shoes. Now me, as a not particularly tall individual in real life, I'm a big fan of tall shoes that can help bring me up a little bit. And also they're generally just the drippiest types of shoes. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh, there's zebrafish high tops immediate S. I'm sorry, immediate S. These are so fucking hard. If I can copy these in real life, I will. Zombie high horses, that color scheme is abysmal. Are they called zombies because they're fucking dead, bro? Like who's wearing this? Inflatable ass high tops. Trail boots. I don't like the color scheme going on there, really. These look like leg casts, but also kind of drippy. 10 work boots. Again, the blue laces, I'm not doing it. These are decent. I'm not a massive fan of these types, but like, they've got a certain quality to them. Just look like a condom for your feet. The red high horses. These actually physically hurt to look at. Okay. The white squid kid 5s? That's kind of nice, you know. You gotta have the little squid shapes in the little arrows and that, like, no, these are cool. These are very neat. Squid kid 4s. The maroon, I'm not crazy about here. Ooh, some docks. Okay. These might be S. You can rock with this with enough outfits in Splatoon, and just in general as well. I mean, I haven't got any docks personally, but like, these look nice. Punk pinks? Nope, nope, nope. They're just an ugly shade of pink. Plain black ones over here. They're decent, but I don't think they're nearly as good as the other white ones there. They're nothing crazy, but they're fine. Ooh, the pearl oysters. The pearl oysters. These are just very barely, but not at the end. But I fucking love these shoes though. The onyx oysters. Again, just over, just barely. Okay, these aren't too bad, you know. Ink Clam Black 600s. I think that's the third pick. These are elite. Hunt in bro. Those are some of Felonious foot features. What is going on there? That fucking Bigfoot out here. The hero boot replicas, I'm gonna be real, they're kind of clean. The gold high horses, you're just pretentious if you're wearing gold shoes. But it's better than the other stupid colors, so we'll put them there. Ooh, there you go. That's all the way there. You're getting pushed out. Ooh, I love how thick and tasty the laces look. This is just the Aura Star color scheme. I can't not put it all the way up here. I'm sorry. Ooh, Arctic Dark shoes. These are nice. Oh, okay, 2 left. The Dust Cloud high tops, they're fine enough to be down there. The Seafoam high tops, a bit further behind, but I think they're still looking decent. And just like that, the tallest shoe section is complete. Again, you'll notice quite a bit of shuffling around after we got done. You'll see why soon though. Okay, I think this is a bit more fair than before. But before we get into anything else, it's time to go over to toes out. First of all, we got, alright, they've lied to us already. There are no toes to be found here. These are held up by socks. I would like my money back. Color's kind of nice though, and I like the logo on the socks. I'm gonna put these over here to start off with. Delta straps. This looks like you're in a hospital ward. Pink is too bright and stupid. Put these down here. Ugh. Luminous Delta strap. If the socks weren't there, not that I want to see toes, but pick a different sock color. Again, horrendous. The cuttlefish sandies. Some old man ass sand. You know what? For sandals, these might be fine. Blobfish flip-flop, these are actually decent. I kind of like these. Some regular black flip-flops, they're not drippy, they're just inoffensively fine. I don't really know why you want to have your feet out, but if you're going to, I guess these look fine. And the final one, this is a very, very quick one. The yellow fish fry sandals, not as good as the orange ones, IMO, but they'll be over here. This is now toes out, completed, and we have one final one. That's right, me from last week, there is just one left. The last section was just about as underwhelming as I expected, so it's time for the final drip section before we determine the drippiest outfit in the game. Next up, costume shoes. Ooh, the pearlescent kicks. I know that earlier on, I said that nothing luminescent can ever look good, but immediate S tier. It's too good. Any Pearl Marina stuff is just too good. Toes are doing something. You got a whole pussy on your feet. Samurai, again, same thing. What's up? What is Splatoon shoe developers? Have you got something you want to tell me? Maybe I don't want to hear it actually. I think this is just the next like natural development on from like the big red Astro Boy boots that have been going around lately. I think these go over here. Power boots. The marinated slip-ons. Okay. They're decent. They're not good. The chunk that these have. And the star, like, or a star. Naughty boys, bro, what? You just tied some damn rope around a bit of fabric. Sure. These devs love their goddamn toes. This looks like you got a cast on your foot. And this is just the ropes. If it was tied to a different material, then maybe it would be like some avant-garde rope shoe foot thing, but this is no. Huh? Go on then. Enchanted boots. Do this. School shoes. I reckon that those are like solid. They're a nice like deep black. The final one. The steel greaves. It's kind of crazy just rocking these by themselves. I can't lie. The reason that all these ones are so high up is just because they'd be kind of funny. Because if you were to rock that in real life, there's people, you gotta be a certain type of person to be trying to attempt to rock this in the first place. I think that is the Splatoon drip list completed. We just spent the past almost 4 hours looking at 440 PNGs and rating them on how cool they are. Believe it or not, that took over 3 hours. Now, for what you've all been waiting for. What exactly is the best, most drippy Splatoon outfit? I spent the next hour with chat deliberating and going through each of the lists individually. We took the 3 big sections and had to settle on the absolute best item from the whole thing overall, which is, I mean, kind of hard because holy shit, you saw the video, there's a whole lot of items. Immediately, the mask doesn't even have anything in the ultimate drip section. Masks, there's no chance. Helmets, ain't nothing in the ultimate drip section here. Ain't no chance. There is a potential chance here with the headphones. Headbands, there's something in here. I don't see it winning, but we'll keep it open. Hats, there's quite a few here. The glasses, also quite a few. Earrings, not, unfortunately, not a chance. And costume headgear, also, okay, there is a chance here. You know what hat and glasses you gotta use? You gotta try pick the one overall best thing out of all of these is the issue. Realistically, I don't see these headphones winning out against some of the other stuff. Headphones, not a contender. These are cool, but they're not super ultra mega drip. It's almost cheating how cool these are because you've got the Pearl Arena here. I love these, love Pearl Arena, but I have to take it down. So now we got to pick something from the ultra drip section. What is the one best thing here? I'm leaning towards the hat. I'm leaning towards a tulip hat. Also, the triple glass is so stupidly funny. As drippy as this is, I think this tulip hat has got such a unique shape and everything. I think it sweeps, to be honest. Class scale, go down. And the winner of the drippiest piece of headgear in all of Splatoon 3 so far, up to the fresh season, is the tulip hat. Now it's time for the clothing. Immediately, no short sleeves even make the cut. That makes it easier for both you and me. I like the cream fleece tundra as well, but I'm not sure. Again, does not make the cut. Look at this compared to this. The shirt losers, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not even gonna put that up for debate, the shirt losers. These are very nice, but that's down. Coats versus costume clothes. I feel like I almost don't want to pick one of these. Because if I pick one, I'll just be upset because I can't pick the other. Just because I don't want to pick favorites, even though Marina is better. I don't want to pick favorites. I'm going to close out costume clothes. I think we pick the best coat after we pick the shoes. We'll pick them both simultaneously. Surprising to fucking nobody, there are no qualifiers here, so goodbye toes out. I think we might end up picking it from the tall shoes. Mids, no qualifiers here either, unfortunately. Goodbye. Low shoes, no qualifiers here either. There's, wow. And then the costume ones, we either have the pearlescent kicks or one of these. Bye-bye costume. Yeah, good. I'm sorry, pearlescent kicks. Goodbye. Just use all 3 of them and they all go too hard. Do we swap these 2 around? That's what I was saying earlier. Oh, I was very confused. It is very hard to understand exactly what shoes you're talking about when there are so many on screen. Okay. In a shocking turn of events, the Ink Clan Black 600s get taken out of Ultimate Drip status and get replaced with the Pearl Oysters. See, now I'm thinking out of the Pearl Oysters or the Zebrafish High Tops. I really like the Zebrafish High Tops. Maybe we go Pearl Oyster and the Dark Bomber Jacket. It seems like you lot are saying go with the Pearl Oysters. So if we go with the Pearl Oysters, which top do we go with? Top or middle one? I think the top one's better. The blacks are a nicest shade, I believe. Yeah, fuck that grey. Alright, maybe I can make the outfit and show you lot. Why does it look like this? I don't know why it's in 4-3. Here we go, Pearl Oysters. Plus, please tell me I have the tulip hat. I remember buying it. I don't have it. I can, like, Photoshop it in. I'm not seeing the vision, I can't lie, no neither am I. You can try the beret or like the visor. So this is the visor. Beret ain't working with it. I think we've scientifically crafted the drippiest Splatoon outfit after over 4 hours. So it's very funny that we came to this conclusion. Because what outfit did I have on before we even started the stream? Before I even had the idea in my brain to conjure up such a list? It was so close. I was so close to Supreme Drip. And now I'm there. I've achieved it now. There you have it. The drippiest Splatoon outfit of all time. And now that you've been blessed with the knowledge of the perfect outfit, I don't want to see any bad outfits ever again. If you happen to see anybody out in the wild wearing this, or you end up wearing it yourself, then please do send me a picture in the Discord server because it will boost my ego and your drip level. And wait, there's still more to the video? Of course there is, I couldn't let it just end there. We have to put this drip to some practical use. So I decided to spend a few hours designing a poster using this outfit as inspiration. Here's how that went. Okay, before we start, I'm a dumbass and I accidentally used the wrong shoes here. Don't ask how. Well, really, it's for the best. Too much drip in one design might have caused my PC to explode, so let's just act like it was intentional and carry on. Okay, so to start off with, I recorded some emotes, since they help you get some of the most interesting poses in the game. Picked my favorite and then got to work. If you're wondering, what was your creative process going into this? I just wanted to make something fun that looked cool, so honestly, I just played around with stuff until it worked. Ignore me fumbling around here, I swear I'm a professional, I just haven't made a poster in a while. Now, since most of the fit is from Tony Kensa, I decided to just use that as the main theme, having a black gradient background to match the Tony Kensa adverts used in the game. Obviously the Tony Kensa logo is red, but as most of you know, you can't get red ink unless it's for a specific Splatfest, so I figured green was the next best bet since they're complementary colours. I felt like a sleek, bold typeface as the primary one would look best, so we went the font Akira expanded, and then I just kind of played around the secondary text for a bit, since I felt it would be nice to have a little something down there for visual balance. Why the red star? It looked cool, so I put it there. I added in an issue as if it was like a magazine cover, because, I mean, magazine covers look cool, and this is a magazine cover now, I guess? Maybe? It's a poster that vaguely resembles a magazine cover, there you go. We added a cool little green drop shadow here, and I think the halftone here really makes it pop. I was pretty happy with the overall idea, but I definitely felt like it was lacking something. So I added in some textures while messing around with some font choices and some text placements. Even added in some funky gradient maps. God, these look so cool. In the end, we have one poster with two variants. Boom! What do you think? I think the one on the right looks a little bit more cohesive, but I'm pretty happy with both of these and I hope they inspired you to make some cool squiddy designs too. Also, quick note, I went through my PC after making this. Turns out this is the first graphic design poster I've ever made, like ever. I know I've been doing design for like a decade now, but I've never attempted anything quite like this. They've always been more illustrative or mixed media or something. I've not done anything properly like this before, so I really do hope you guys liked it. And if you did, I designed in A4, so when I eventually open up my art store and sell prints, I'm just saying, if there's demand, then I'm gonna supply it. And that's it for our ultimate Splatoon drip video. Thank you so much for watching the longest video on this channel so far. Why not subscribe and drop a comment if you've gotten this far in? Either way, I'll see you drippy squids in 2 weeks with another cool art video. See ya.